Hey everyone, welcome back to another Persona 5 Fanatics video. In today's video, we're going over a couple things. The first thing I want to go over is one of the newest events, and it's the puzzle event. Why am I going over this right now? Well, because if you look up here, there is 4 days and 18 hours left to complete this event, and this is the minimum amount of time you guys have left. If you guys have not started this, like doing these puzzle things, which is super easy, all you need to do is log into the game, use 120 stamina, and use 3 action points, and you get 3 puzzle pieces, 30,000 Kapaku gems, 12 of these Thief Compendium tomes, and 12 gold parts. Very easy to do. You guys should be logging in every single day. Between now, this update, until for another four more resets. Because it's quite literally just easy 160, 240, 340, 490 gems worth. Or 240 gems, 1 platinum milk coin, and 1 platinum ticket. Very easy rewards. We should be getting this done every single day. The main reason I actually want to make this video, I didn't want to address that just to remind people that, hey, this is important, get it done. It's just free stuff. Like, it's almost 500 gems worth of free stuff just by logging in and doing your dailies. That's all you have to do. Is that if I go to Katayama's Palace, they came out with one of the most broken knives. And that knife is the Machina Knife. And what it does is increases attack by 28%, and an aura, when the user is on the field, increases party's attack by 120. So everyone's attack is just generally increased by 120. And based on the attribute of the persona equipped at the start of battle, increases damage of that attribute by 17% for Wonder and 40% for other allies. This knife is amazing, absolutely amazing. It's also one of the free knives that requires no currency really outside of the general things, which I'll go over how to get the dupes. So at 50% palace clear, you get the knife. At 100%, you get the shard. And once we get this, the other part of the palace unlocked during Mesa, which should be 2.2. So it'll be Summer Closer and 2 Summer Moko, and it should be Summer, and then it should be Mesa. When we get that, we're going to get another 2 copies. So another 1 copy here for 50%, and another one for 100%. And how do we get the other copies? Well, we get 1 more copy. If I go to Metaverse, I go to Path of this, go to the Fair Machine. And if I go to check rewards, once you get to the level 10 and this, it gives you an extra X Machina shard. So that's 1 shard, 2 shards, 3 shards so far. And how do I get the other ones? Well, 1 is through the no, that's 4, I should say. 4, because 1 for the extra palace from the current palace we have unlocked right now, 2 from the next part of the palace during Mesa, and an additional 1 from there. And then the other 2 we get it from the companion shop right there for 500. I'm just gonna buy this right now, might as well. Why not? Who cares? I'm gonna get the knife pretty quickly anyway. And then I already bought the other Ex Machina shard. I thought ahead for some reason. But that right there is how you get all 6 pieces. So you get fully maxed out. But the main draw of it is it increases the amount of attack. So if I go and show you guys real quick. Where's my collections? We go collections, we go to weapons, and we go to weapons not found yet. And I believe it's this one right here. If I go look at the fully duped, so increases base attack by, attack percent by 56 and 240 base attack. That's kind of nice. Like that right there is the cord buff we got on her skill 2. So pretty nice. And increases his own attack damage with the same attribute persona. So what that means is quite literally just this right here. So imagine instead of having Arc Knife, I had instead Ex Machina Knife. All I need to have is a persona. Like, let's look at my main team right here. So this is my main team with Makoto and a Chizo or Vino. So right there, all I need to do is just make sure I have a nuke. So matching. So all I need to do is have a nuke in the front. And by the front, you can tell by whoever's in front is by first one clicking here or the first one right here. This is how you can tell. You can also tell if I go here. It'll be the one at the very top. So as long as you have the same attribute as your starting one, they will get that 40% extra damage bonus. A very nice knife. And it's a very easy basic knife to get. It's free. It's not one of the knives where we have to go and use our expensive SOS shards, right? SOS? No. Joy metal shards, I mean. For getting, Glimmer, Arc Knife, etc. The future knives. There's a lot of good knives coming out in the future, but a lot of the knives coming up are kind of like Glimmer. They kind of work like Glimmer for a lot of the times. Where, this one is increases bless damage and healing by 11%, and at the start of turn, grant a blessing to one ally and increase their damage by 8%. If the target's attribute is bless, increase bless damage by 8% more. So you can tell this one is definitely geared more towards the bless units. The newest knife in TW is geared towards the ice follow-up units. The last knife we got for Barry was geared towards dot curse damage, really. So a lot of the knives going in the future are going to be more geared towards one specific one, as compared to the Ex Machina knife, and of course, another really good knife we have access to, which everyone should hopefully already have, the Arc Knife. And then there's another one that comes out around Haru, which is another good general knife because of what it does, which we'll get into now in the future. But I highly suggest all of you guys to make sure to go and get that knife done. Go get 50%. It's not too hard. I know it takes time, but it is what it is. Just get it done. You're going to regret not having this knife because it's just such a nice general. It's a nice general knife to have, is all I want to say. You can use it with Queen. You can use it with. I wouldn't use it with. I really wouldn't. It's not really the best one for. Actually, it still is fun for Fox. It's just like the one of the best ice units that we have access to right now. Is if I go down here. Click, right here. So, he's not the best one because I believe, where is it? So we need to take, we actually do need to take this off. If you run base King Frost, you're making a mistake because you kind of run him in your first slot, but it decreases your speed by 15. You don't want to run this when you have King Frost with Yusuke, just so you guys know. Just remember to take King Frost like that off. You do need to. That also means we need to start speed tuning our main leads. So like him, I'm definitely going to want to make sure if I don't have already. This is going to be a painful. Oh yeah, I do need to make sure to put some speed on him just so he's faster. Because 100 base speed kind of makes me worried because I'm pretty sure for myself, my Makoto is faster. But like I was saying, works for Yui, works for Joker, works for An, works for all of these good characters. So I would definitely suggest getting it picked up, and we can get it 4 dupes out. Amazing knife. While Arc Knife is more geared towards single target, this one's good for every team. So even for our Joker and our On teams, and of course our Fox team. So we can use it for every single team in the game. Just get it, use it, build it. But with that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you guys learned something, and I hope to talk to you guys soon. Bye for now.